Well, hey everyone, welcome to TechnTux's Let's Play Better Than Wolves, Season 1, Episode 1. Let's go ahead and get started. Create a brand new world to play in. So let's call it TechnTux. Let's play. I'm just going to abbreviate Better Than Wolves, Season 1. Alright. I'm not going to bother with any of the world settings. I love just going off whatever Minecraft gives me. Let's generate the train here. And wait. And there we go. Awesome. Alright, so just really quick before I get anywhere, we have a recipe book mod installed, which will allow me to see hopefully the recipes that Better Than Wolves has, since that's the main mod. We have Millionaire mod, and you saw text for it pop up on screen when I first entered the world. I have a tree capitator mod, so as soon as I can get myself a wooden axe, we'll be able to chop down these trees really fast. I have WeCraft installed. I'm not going to explain that one right now. That one is my little secret. It'll be towards the end. You can also just look it up if you want to know what it is, but I'll keep it a secret until the end, unless you want to actually go check it out yourself. Raised Minimap, as you'll see up in the right-hand corner. Wireless redstone, which will allow me to wirelessly transmit redstone signals back and forth, which is going to be awesome. I also added little characters to the game that you'll see. And the mod is called Grove Sprites. Then there's Mistcraft, which if you've watched my other Let's Play, you'll be familiar with it, but we will be getting into it into later episodes. And then, of course, since this is a Better Than Wolves Let's Play, it has Better Than Wolves installed. So, I'm just going to be starting from the basics, and just like with my other Let's Play, I want to be explaining what's going on. So one of the first things you always want to do when you get in a new Minecraft world is that you want to punch trees. And you just left-click and hold, and you'll get a piece of wood, just like I've been doing here, basically, while I've been talking. Once you have at least, I think it's at least one piece of wood, you stick one piece into your crafting table, or not, well, it's your crafting grid, I guess is what you would call it, and then you get 4 planks. So let's go ahead and grab those. Now, I'm going to use these 4 planks, I'm going to stick them back in my crafting grid, and that gets me a crafting table, which I'm just going to stick right down here, because I want an axe. So, how do I make an axe, you say? Well, basically put in 2 pieces of wood, actually, sorry, stack 2 pieces of wood, and that'll give us 8 wooden planks. Then we take the planks and put them in this way, and they can also be this way, or, let's see, no, they can't be sideways. So they have to be straight up and down. That gives us sticks. Let's go ahead and get 16 of those. Then we stick those in the crafting table, and to make an axe recipe, I'm actually going to need some more wood. So let's go ahead and put those in there, get some wooden planks. Then we'll stick sticks in here, and then we get a wooden axe. Awesome. Basically, let's go over here, and with the tree capitator mod that I have installed, it allows me to collect wood much faster, because all the wood from the tree just drops down on top of me. It makes cutting the tree down a little bit slower, but that's intentional. And I like it because it allows me to not have to go all the way up the tree. Alright, let's see here. First priorities, even though I have all these mods installed, first priority is I want a house, and I need one as soon as possible. So that's one of the reasons I have this axe. But I don't like this axe a whole lot, honestly, even though I just built it. The main thing that I need to be looking for right now is I'm going to first make a shovel, and that's actually quite easy. We just use sticks again, and we will go ahead and craft ourselves a wooden shovel. And what I'm going to do, just right from this location, let's see, we'll just start here, and I'm going to dig down, and hopefully, yep, didn't have to dig too far. We have stone. Alright, so I need to make my next tool here, basically. And these are all basic to Minecraft. You will get this even if you don't have Better Than Wolves installed. Next thing I want to build is a pickaxe. And just watch the crafting recipe that I have up there to know how to use it. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some stone. And let's see. Okay. Get rid of the dirt in my way. Don't need a ton of this right now. Just want to get enough so that I get the next upgrade for my tool. Alright. So now we got our upgrade. Let's go back in here, and let's do the same configuration that we were doing for the axe, still with the cobblestone, and we get a stone axe. Alright, let's get that done. Let's see here. let's try it on... actually, since I do have the tree capitator mod installed, let's try it on a big tree over here. And let's see here. Where is the trunk for that one? Oh, let's try it from the bottom. Sweet. That was easy. Oh, wow, I got the other tree too. Alright, let's try it on another one. This is going to make getting the basics much, much faster. Alright. That looks like that's some wheat seed. We'll use that in a later episode. And... yeah, I'm going to start with the amount of wood I have for now. That should be pretty good. At least to get started with. Let's see, you got one of the tree sprites over there in the water. Let's get closer so I can actually show you what they look like. And these are cute little guys. And see, look, he puts his hand out because he wants the sapling I have in my hand. So if I come back out here, so he'll climb out of the water and give them to him, he'll pick them up. I'm not sure if he'll pick up the other sapling. No, he won't pick up the other kind. Okay, so that basically, he'll go and look for places to plant those. Now, strangely enough, I don't understand why I don't have... oh, whoa, I see something over there across the river. Looks like a house. I better be careful, though. I do have Millionaire mod installed, and that has... can have some unfriendly characters. So, you'll see what I mean here a little bit. So let's grab some more stone, because I want to get the other basics going. So basically... first priorities when you spawn into any new world is that you're going to want your house and you're going to want your basic tools, which right now I want that to be a furnace. And so let's just dig another hole here, and we're going to take these cobblestones, put them around here, and voila, we have our next main thing. So let's grab that, put that in there, and then we're going to, let's see, I think that's it for that one. And then, oh, they have the slots, it looks like fire, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and put this wood in there for now, and we're going to make some basic stuff. It looks like the texture is a little bit broken for the center, or maybe that's intentional, I'm not sure. Anyhow, alright, you know what, let's make a chest here real quick while we're at it, so that I can store my items before I get lost here. And so there we got a chest. And because I have Ray's Minimap installed, one of the first things that I want to do on that is to mark my home location. So let's just put home here. Awesome. Now, if I get lost somewhere, I'll know where to come back to. Alright, now let's see here. I guess I should build my house at this point. So let's go ahead and take all the wood that I collected and make that into planks, and just every single last bit of it. Alright, and we'll take that. And I'm just going to make a small house to begin with. Just big enough for me to live in. Don't need anything fancy to start with. And we'll just make a nice little room here. Alright. Alright, now let's see here. What I'm thinking, I'll do a window up in here. Excellent. And then we'll put wood on either side here. I like to build stuff a little bit better than just doing it default. I know a lot of people just build like a square house. I like doing it a little bit different than that. Alright. Now, let's see here. Okay, let's build up this side. Voila. Then we'll stick these in the center here. And, let's see, what else do I want to do here? I want to build those windows again, which would be... Did I build one too high already? No, I didn't. Oh, now I did. Alright, let's take care of that right now. Alrighty, let's do one piece of wood there. There. And we'll just keep on building the edges of this. Oops. Alright. We're getting there. Woohoo! Alright. So, basically here, I'm just going to cut to me finishing the house. So, alright, I've been now inside my finished house, basically. Got 2 windows in it. And, you know, there's not a whole lot to do within the first episode. Now that it's nighttime, I wasn't able to find any animals nearby, so right now, as you notice, my hunger bar is going down. I'm going to have to do something about that very quickly. I think I may have noticed a chicken earlier, but I didn't get him, so... Alright, let's just put the extra stuff in here. Let's go ahead and look in the furnace. We got ourselves some charcoal. We're going to use that with these sticks, and we'll make ourselves some torches. That way we can at least have it lit in here. So we got 20 torches. That's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and light it up. And you probably notice, if you've ever played Minecraft before, I have no door in here. And that's because in the more recent updates of Minecraft, if you have a wooden door, a zombie's going to break through it. So it's better not to have a wooden door. Alright, so let's see here. Let me just dig down here. We'll make another mine. And hopefully not dig to the outside. I don't want to do that, because that will open me up to a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, and I don't want to go too deep here, because if I do, I will get hungry coming back up the stairs. Found that out from experience, so... I just want stone. That's what I'm looking for right now, so I can build more stuff and other tools. Let's see here. While I'm at it, I might as well build the beginning stuff for Better Than Wolves. Now, if you're familiar with Buildcraft at all, and if not, you can always look it up on their wiki, but I'll kind of explain a little bit of it here. Now that I have this cobble, let's go back up. And let me put a torch down here, because I don't want mobs randomly spawning on me. Alright, so, to make some of the basic stuff, let me grab... let's see here. Let's get rid of the basic waypoint that I have here for my house, because I don't need it on right now, and it's in my way at the moment. Alright, so let's grab some wood planks, and we're going to craft some of those into sticks. I know I already have some sticks down there, but I want some for this purpose. And then we're going to stick 1 plank in the center, and some sticks along the sides. And there we go. We got some basic gears. Now, like I said, if you've played Buildcraft, you've gotten gears before, but this is a different type of gear. This one's specifically made for Buildcraft, or, I mean, Better Than Wolves. Alright, so now we're going to use 1 gear here. We're going to use our cobblestone that we acquired, and some sticks. That's one of the reasons I saved those. Now we have a hand crank. This is like your basic power production in Better Than Wolves. You can just do this. I think, let me see here. Yeah, you have to like click it a lot to get it to do stuff. Alright, so that's our basic power generation for now. Then going from there, we will, let's see, what is the next thing I want to build here? So we have the hand crank. The first thing I want to build is a millstone, which is going to require, let's see, 8 pieces of stone. So let's go ahead and craft that up. And let's see, so we need to get the furnace open here, and we're going to do 8 pieces of stone, just because. And we still have 1 gear left, so that's awesome. Let's see if I can just grab that. I can. That is excellent. That's better than some of the Buildcraft or Industrial Craft machines where if you break them by hand, that you won't get them back. I'm going to assume that Better Than Wolves has some of those items too, but I don't know for sure. Alright. Let's see, is it day out yet? This is one of the reasons I put windows in, basically, so I can kind of see out and see whether it's light outside. And I would highly suggest, if you do build a house, that you have windows. Don't put them down at your level, though. And the reason for that is if not a spider, a skeleton sneaks up on you, he can shoot straight through the window. With these, though, it's a little bit harder for them to do it because they can't see you, first of all. And then you can also kind of jump and look out and be like, oh, yeah, nothing out there. So, all right. Let's see. Do we got our 7 stone yet? Let's see. I think 6, 7, 8, or 8, yeah. So we're almost there. Just need a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit longer. Yay! Got 8 stone. Woohoo! Alright, now let's go in here. We'll put these into there. I think this is all I need to do, actually. And there we have a millstone. Alright, let's put that in this corner. And I assume that I have to put this on top. Maybe not. Maybe I need to put it next to it. Alright. So that's the first thing. Now, let's see what else we need to do here. I need to collect hemp seeds. Well, I only have regular seeds, so that's not going to do me any good right now. So that may be the only thing that we can make right now. Let's see here. Yep, that looks like it's going to be it for Better Than Wolves at the moment. Alright. So, from here, I'm going to have to wait until daytime, honestly. Alright, it's pretty much almost day now. So let's get outside. Most of the mods should be gone by now. Because I don't like skeletons, spiders, or anything else like that. And let's, before we head out, craft up, let's see, a shovel that's stone. We'll stick the wooden one up here for now. I already got pickaxe and everything else that's stone. And then let's craft up a stone sword, just to be on the safe side. Alright, and I'm going to leave my torches here for the moment, because in case I die between here and there, because I haven't seen any animals yet, and my hunger bar is pretty much kaput. So unless I can find an animal, like, relatively soon that I can just eat raw, I'm not going to be doing so good here. Alright, let's see here what we can find. Whoa, don't want to drown either. Let's check the map here. Whoop, let's see. No, I want to zoom out on the map that I'm in. Okay, so the house that I see on the mini-map is over this way. And hopefully I can get over there without... Well, there's a chicken, but I don't think I can eat them raw. Yeah, I think it'll give me food poisoning. But let's go ahead and do that, because I need to get my hunger bar built back up at least a little bit before moving on. Alright. Oh boy. This is not going to end well. I do hope the people over here are friendly, because otherwise I am not. Huh. It shows... Why does it show a house over here? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, there we go. He's chopping wood. Let me see if I can right-click him. It's freezing cold in this horrible forest, and I can't even find apples. Let's see. I lack everything, so that I'm not going to refuse the quest, because I can always come back. Alright. Well, let's see what we can find, because I desperately need food. There's a zombie. Let's see if I can get some, at least get some zombie flesh. Oh, thank goodness. I'll eat anything at this point, even if it does give me poisoning. Yes, I know I'm poisoned, but at least my hunger bar isn't as low as it was. And while I'm out here, I might as well turn my... Oh, no, that was... let's see here. I always forget what key brings up. No, that brings up that one. No village is known. Okay. Oh no! That was not good. Huh. Shouldn't have been standing there. Alright. Let's see what we can find here. I just wish I knew what key. Brought up the mini-map. Looks like it used to be M. I'll change that later then. Oh, if I hold it down it brings up this. Okay. Sweet. Let's turn the waypoint for home A. No. There we go. Turn you on. Didn't want to add one. Alright. This isn't usually strange. Oh, there's a sheep. It's not edible, but at least it'll give me wool. If I can find 2 more of these, I will have my bed for the night, so I won't have to stay awake through the night. That'll be awesome. But seriously, where are all the animals? Normally there's tons of these things running through the forest. And I'm wandering quite far from the house, too. Don't want to get too far, because then I have to trot all the way back. I mean, I'll eat any animal at this point. Come on. Where are all the animals? See the sprites? I wish they were edible, but they're not. They would taste kind of woody. And probably leave splinters in my mouth. Alright. Nothing but sprites. Oh boy. Oh, new village located. Oh, right nearby. Let's go have a look. Wonder if they could sell me a bed. Probably not yet, because they're in a desert biome. But let's see what they have. My hunger bar is not getting any better. Let's see what we got over here. Got our nomads, it looks like. Let's see if I right click. Nope. Apparently they don't want to talk to me. Alright. Wow. Still cannot find a single animal. It's going to drive me crazy. I need food. Come on. A sheep, a dog, a cat, anything. Wow. At this rate, I'm going to die before I find anything. Which would not be good. Let's see. Just don't understand. Normally I at least find one. Strange. I obviously know my home's over that way. And I may just end up having to get back there and... because, I mean, I don't have much of a choice at this point. I want to store the stuff that I have. Ooh, what is that? Can I get it? Well, that's coal. Alright. Man, this is not going to be easy. Alright. Then again, I did set it on hard, so... but still. I'm used to it. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Don't want to completely die. I'm gonna have to... can't run either. And I don't have any additional food. Oh well. Let's see if I can at least get close to the house before dying. Can only walk so fast. Come on, come on. I'm within 300 meters, so... let's make a waypoint here. That way I know at least the approximate direction, so... the waypoint, if I follow the waypoint exactly, I should hit it. So... come on. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead at this point. Alright, let's just mark that again. Yep, alright, respawn. Sweet. Good thing I built my house right next to my... hey, you. I want you for food. Thank you. Alright. Let's go over this way and grab my tools. Because I don't want to lose those this early. Alright. And hopefully it should just be near the second point that I made, which is closer. Come on. Just wish I could find animals. You know, I may end up having to do all wheat for now, since I can't seem to find anything else. Well, at least I got all my stuff back, I think. Yep, even got my piece of wool back. Well, this is a bit unfortunate. Let's go this direction, I guess, then. We just need to keep on hunting until we can find what we're looking for. Hopefully once we get out of the snow biome. It seems like it's all forest around here, which, I mean, is nice and everything, but it would be kind of nice to have some other stuff other than just forest. Let's see here. Let's go this way this time and see what we get. Wonder if they just don't spawn in forests very well. Come on, let there be a sheep or something around here. Oh hey, we got pumpkins. Oh, and chickens, yay! I'll definitely take anything I can eat at this point. Let's grab that, and head back home. Because I do not want to be stuck outside at night. That would not be good. Come on. Yep, I already hear skeletons. Yeah, come on. I don't want to get hurt by him. Quick. Let's see, change to my axe so I can cut through in the front. And then we should be good for the night. Well, at least I have chickens for now. And I probably can get more of them eventually, but we'll figure out something in the future, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off the stuff that I'm not... Well, actually, I might want to use that right now. Let's go ahead and do that, and... let's see here. I want something in here for light beyond torches. So let's go ahead... Oh, I guess... Well... Yeah, I want pumpkin seeds more now than I do the pumpkin itself. So let's just go ahead and stick those in there for the moment. Get most of my tools in there. Let's drop the chicken in here. And cook that all up. Excellent. I hope that's the way that works. Alright. Well, I can't make a bed yet because I only have one wool. This is going to be long. So, I think between episodes I'm going to try to find some more wool, and we'll go from there. Alright. So, I'll see you on next episode, where we'll be expanding what we do with Better Than Wolves. I'll be collecting some seed probably, and looking for more animals. Hope you have a good day, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to help me improve or have ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments below, or send it to TechnTux Productions@gmail.com.